In the month of October, we celebrate Black History Month in the UK. But this year seems more important than ever. A lot has happened in 2020. Started with a world pandemic as we fought to get COVID-19 under control with an intense lockdown. Then the findings that Black people were dying from COVID-19 at a proportionally higher rate than other ethnicities. On May the 25th, a Black man named George Floyd was killed by police officers who were meant to be protecting the citizens of America. This sparked protests and reignited the Black Lives Matter movement. But this time, it was different. He wasn't the only unarmed Black man to lose his life at the hands of the police. We saw others, including women, Breonna Taylor, apparently shot accidentally and repeatedly while she was in her home. Justice still has not been served. Back in the UK, we were told racism isn't as bad as it is in the US. My fellow Black Britons and I reflected. Racism is still very much with us. Often unspoken subtleties in the way we're judged to be just a little bit lesser than our white counterparts. At other times, it's widely accepted and obvious that certain jobs are off limits if you happen to be born with melanin-rich skin. The looks, the mock gestures, the derogatory comments meted out of those who claim not to be racist. Surely all racism is wrong and needs to be eradicated. Difficult conversations I started to have with my white counterparts, explaining to them the struggle and injustices I or my friends have experienced. Some found this difficult and attempted to minimize or justify what I knew was wrong, but most listened. I could see their cogs turning, reflecting on whether their white skin actually gave them automatic privilege. This feels like an important time in history. There's momentum towards change. We're all taking a hard look at ourselves, not just our white counterparts. I found myself yearning to reach out and connect with my own historical roots. What does being African, Nigerian, or Black and British mean? Which key figures from history should we be celebrating? Overwhelmed with my musings, I realized you can't put my history into a 1-month celebration of Black history. It needs to be taught consistently in the curriculum to have an impact. I felt a loss that my own educational history had robbed me from the opportunity to learn about Britain's colonization and the role of brown faces in this country I call home. Shout out to all the Black British role models driving forward and doing their thing. I'm disappointed they don't make it on the news, to be honest. Instead, we're flooded with often negative stereotypes of gangsters or reformed gangsters. Surely those of us who worked hard, gained qualifications and have been able to challenge barriers did so without being a gangster first. No offense to any brother or sister who's climbed out of despair. I'm not knocking your hustle. You've done well. But there's plenty other Black people who have been grinding and doing their thing. They should be seen as our modern day heroes too. Sadness hit again when we lost Chadwick Boseman, our Black Panther, who gave our children a superhero, confidence, and a freedom to be whoever they wanted to be. Looking further into 2020, Raheem Sterling was outspoken about the racism in football. Marcus Rashford just wanted to feed the nation. Both have received unfair and derogatory commentary along the way. However, the Premiership took a knee on the restart of football to show their support to Black Lives Matter. And still, we saw the ignorant respond with All Lives Matter. We know this. It's what we've been saying from the start. All lives matter when Black lives matter. I mean, sometimes I wake up and I feel tired about the struggle that I have to face on a daily basis. But I spoke to my uncle and he reminded me that I couldn't just be tired. Those who came before me fought for me to be in the position that I'm in now. So many have given their lives. Imagine if they said they were tired. It reminded me that it is very much my duty and our duty to keep on fighting for the next generation. All of us united together to stamp out racial injustice.
Hi guys, my name is Lawrence Tajani and I'm a former teacher and the founder of Just a Guy Foundation, a social enterprise that works with disengaged and disadvantaged young people. This October is Black History Month, and after a challenging year, I really wanted to create something to mark the event. The past few months have provoked so many conversations and realisations about what it means to be Black in the UK. I wanted to capture some of my reflections over the year. After all, these events are now part of our modern day history. Additionally, I wanted to change the narrative and provide a way to celebrate Black icons of today. I've reached out to several successful individuals who are part of the Black British landscape right now and ask them to share which Black icons inspire them the most. I hope you enjoy the video. Please comment, share and like. Thank you.
My name's Kyle Zay and I'm a filmmaker slash videographer. My Black icon would probably be Spike Lee. I've grown up watching his films from quite young, and him sort of telling stories that were really important to Black America, but also just Black people all over the world, had a really big impact on me as a young person, and probably definitely maybe if I didn't know I could make films at the time, it definitely probably down the line helped me to understand that, you know, our stories are important and they need telling.
I go by the name of Shadez The Misfit, a music artist, creative, and my inspirations, I would say three, are my mum, Pharrell and Andre 3000. My mum mainly showing me the importance of hard work and being unapologetically yourself. Those are the two main things. Pharrell in a sense of showcasing ideas, creative ideas, anything is possible. Andre 3000 was just, you could be anyone, you could be anyone from any background and just be successful as you, being unapologetically you. I think those are the key things. Don't try to be a second-rate someone else, be a first version of yourself, a rare version of yourself.
My name is Duro Oye and I'm a social entrepreneur, founder of 2020 Change and a documentary filmmaker. My Black icon has to be Strive Masiwa. He is a billionaire philanthropist from Zimbabwe, and through him and just watching his life, he's shown me what it means to make true impact in the lives of many.
Hi everybody, my name's Carl. I'm an agency account strategist at Google. My Black icon is Malcolm Gladwell, the well-renowned author and journalist. So the reason for this is because he's enabled me to become more self-aware, whilst also understanding how to use systems in society to become more successful, even though those systems haven't been designed for people like me.
Hi, I'm Simone Barrett and I'm a freelance creative and marketing consultant, and my Black icon is my mum. She's taught me so much and she's helped me to become the woman that I am today. She's always told me to never settle for less, to apply myself and to make sure that I work really hard and to just be strong and confident in my own abilities and to be confident in my own skin as a young Black woman, and that to me is an icon.
Hi everybody, my name is Audrey, also known as Ghana's Finest on social media, and I am 1/3 of the Receipts podcast. My Black icon would be Miss Kelechi Okafor. She is a content creator, a podcaster, a writer and an activist, and the reason she's my Black icon is because she's consistently using her platform to do good for the Black community and amplify Black voices and Black spaces, and we must protect her at all costs.
Hey, I'm Mel London. I'm a TV radio presenter, live events host. I also do a bit of voiceovers, so you might hear me on an ad. I love being a presenter, and that's why one of my Black icons is Oprah Winfrey. She is one of the biggest names in media, and she literally paved the way for presenters like myself. I love everything she's accomplished, and I really hope to do similar things, like have my own TV show in the UK, late night entertainment show, you know, showbiz, darling. So that's my dream, and that's why she is my Black icon.
Hi, I'm Sharina. I'm a diagnostic radiographer, and my Black icon is Rihanna. Over the past how many years, she's done so much to help disadvantaged communities all over the world. She's made an active contribution to those that are suffering with HIV, AIDS, cancer, and done a lot of work to help children that are in education too. Now, aside from all of her activism, she has one of the most diverse and inclusive brands there are to date. And because of her space in this industry, she has shaken the table. Because of her, there are so many brands that have tried to be even more diverse and more inclusive just to keep up. So honestly, thank you.
My name is Shada Lambert, also known as Nanny Shaz, and I am a childcare expert and international career nanny. My Black icon is Beyonce because she is amazing. Her work ethic is second to none. She's very ambitious, very creative, and she always thinks of new innovative ways to stay relevant. She also works very, very hard, and she's very dedicated to her craft. And I like to think I'm like that, but just in the nanny world.
My name is Jemima Graham and I am a visual artist. If I had to choose just one black role model that has had the most influential impact on my life, I would have to say Bob Marley. His music was playing all day, every day throughout my childhood, and to this day, if I ever need like uplifting or just wanting to feel that wholesome vibe, I can put on a Bob Marley album and instantly feel grounded. There's also a lot of teachings and lessons to be learned in his music and lyrics, especially around black people and black history.
Hello, my name is Carlisle Jonell. I am a qualified teacher, a professional actor and co-director at Love Literacy, a privately run maths and English intervention and tuition service. My icon this year is going to be Akala. Akala is a self-taught scholar and a successful writer, historian and speaker. And for me, he represents somebody who is the perfect example of what you can achieve when you harness the giftings in your hand, you work hard and you seek good counsel. So big up yourself, Akala. Everybody take care of yourselves. All the best. Bye.
I am David Lade and I'm an actor. My black icon is my older sister Ruth. She is a vice president in HR in Canary Wharf, Barclays. And she's my black icon because of how much belief she's put in me. She's always been my backbone when it comes to chasing my career. My career is essentially freelance. It isn't guaranteed. People tell you you may not make it, but she's been someone who's always had my back, always funded me if I needed to be funded for drama school. She helped me fund the first play that I ever wrote. She's always helped me with auditions, learning lines. She's always been a massive support in any kind of theatrical shows I've done, any kind of short films as well. So yeah, that's my black icon.